what I would continually come to is that, and this is a mystery of the faith, that Jesus is present in the midst of the suffering. And I tell us, actually, the first book I wrote was on freedom. And I spent a lot of time in that Exodus text because that's the invitation to look at Pharaoh and be freed in that. But that when we're children and we fall down and we scrape our knee, our mom comes and she kisses us and she pats us on the head and said, it's going to be okay. And it is. I mean, really, what has she done? She's kissed me on the head and she's patted me, she said, it's going to be okay. But we grow up and we don't think that's enough anymore. But my experience tells me is that when Christ can do that for me, in the midst of my brokenness, in the midst of my suffering, in the midst of my pain, and remind me that I'm loved, right? I remember sitting in the chapel, it was a Thursday evening as a seminarian, trying to figure all this out and hearing the Lord breaking in the midst of that and say, Dave, I love you. And I said, well, I appreciate that, but that's not the issue. Let me explain the issue. What am I supposed to tell these people? And he reminds me that I'm loved, and it's enough.